Hey, what's up, guys? It's Epically Noob with you guys again, and today we are gonna talk about Shop Refresh. Okay, so I know Shop Refresh has been a thing going on amongst the higher level players, especially the more veteran ones. Partly because of the benefits that they can give in terms of your bookmarks. But then again, it's also very subjective, so I will go through the whole topic with you guys today, especially together with some stats that I have sort of accumulated as well. Okay, without further ado, let's just get into it. For the shop refresh, okay, we're doing it in the background as well. I'm actually trying to buy an equip that I found in the shop as well, which seems to be very good, but I don't seem to have the cash to do so. So I don't know if I want to continue refreshing it or yeah. But anyways, maybe I'll just go through it without doing the refresh in the background, just because I've already did quite a bit today, and I'm quite happy with today's pulls. So yeah, I'll just share the love with you guys. Okay, so for shop refresh, basically what you do is you press the refresh button, you press confirm, the whole entire list just changes, and you get something like or nothing at all. So it costs 3 gems to refresh the shop with a chance to get equips and also bookmarks. So then the question will be, why would you go for this method when you can get the bookmarks over here? So if you calculate out the whole return from this thing, so let me just do it out here quickly. So we have 950 divided by 50 covenant bookmarks. That will give us 19. Uh, the whole cost will be 19 sky stones per bookmark. Okay, so just keep that in mind. The magic number is 19. Not sure if they intended it to be so, but it's a round number. Okay, so then let's get along with the some of the stats that I have accumulated. I don't have a Excel sheet with me now because I can't do so without this whole video closing. But if you guys know how to do so, let me know. But for now, let me just share with you the stats that I've accumulated. Today, for today, what I have used to get these is that I have spent about 1150 bookmarks, about there, to get 75 bookmarks. Oh, oops, that was my bad. 1150 skystones to get 75 bookmarks. So what does that add up to? So if we do the math, we take 1150 divided by 75 bookmarks, the rate that I get is 15.3 skystones per bookmark. So what does this number mean compared to the 19? So if we take this divided by the we take 15.3, 15.3 minus 19, we get about 4.7, and then we take that 4.7 over 19, and then we get how much we saved using the bookmark method, using the shop method, the shop refresh method. So the number here is 19.5%. So in other words, using this method today, I have actually managed to save 19.5% of bookmarks. And that's almost 20%. So in other words, I saved 20% bookmarks using the refresh method. So it may seem all good and all, but then again, um, using this method is not always like how do you say, it's not always rainbows and butterflies. Sometimes it does get pretty bad. Like sometimes you don't really have good RNG that day, and the worst I have gotten, based on my record, is I spent 1170 skystones for 50 bookmarks. I used to do them in 50 bookmark batches, but then again I've suddenly saved up quite a bit, and then I've been starting to splurge on bookmarks recently. For the Lilibet uh, banner, which took me I think almost 300 over bookmarks. So that was quite sad on my part. Oh, sorry, not 300, 600 bookmarks. So that was quite sad on my part, but oh well. So anyways, this would equal to a rate of 23.4%. No, sorry, 23.4 skystones per bookmark. So as you can see, this is higher than 19. So that would mean that I've actually lost 23.2% bookmarks. So that means this cost me 23.2% more bookmarks compared to if I were to buy it from the shop. So yes, there is risk involved. So it's like investments, but in bookmarks. But although I may say this, the whole entire thing is actually skewed to the positive side, because if let's say we talk about the highest gain I've gotten, it would be this. So I have only spent 230 skystones for 50 bookmarks. So what would that equate to? Come on. Okay. So what would that equate to? So 250 over 50, we get 4.6 skystones per bookmark. And this would actually let me save 75.8%. So in other words, I use 75.8% less skystones to get each bookmark, which is amazing, you know? Like, damn, that's a lot of bookmarks for so little skystones. But then again, it all depends on RNG. Your RNG may be better than mine. Just to share with you guys the average for mine in a whole number, that would be 15%. 0.0. Yes. So it's 15.0%. So let's talk about in terms of bookmarks. If I say 15.0%, if we take 950 times 0.850.85, what we get is 950 divided multiplied by 0.85, we get 875 bookmarks spent. 807.5% bookmarks. Sorry, skystones spent for 50 bookmarks. So that's quite significant, you know, in my opinion at least. So if we want to take that in terms of the number of bookmarks, we divide that by 50. So the cost for each bookmark is 16.15 skystones per bookmark, compared to a 19 skystones per bookmark. So that's quite a significant amount of savings as well. And I don't know, if you guys like it, you guys can actually do it. But let's go through the cons of it then. It may seem pretty good overall, but there are cons of it. First of all, it does cost a lot of money, a lot of gold. So you do run out of gold pretty fast. As you can see, I've actually run out of gold quite quickly today, especially considering how much I have spent today. Just to refresh and also to buy certain equips. I just bought one actually, just before this one popped up, the one in the shop now. I've bought this one, yes. It looks pretty good, you know, and it has 4 speed, so why not? Then this is the one that is currently in the shop. I do plan to buy it because it seems like a really good counter equip that I can use. So the downside is the cost. So it costs about 1,184,000 gold per 5 bookmark. So that is quite a significant amount of cost in order to get 5 bookmarks. But you do get a significant amount of bookmarks from that. So in my opinion, it does outweigh the cost. But the cost overall is your progression. If you do this method, you're sacrificing your progressions for more bookmarks. So you're sacrificing your progression for more pools. I mean, it is directly correlated, so yes. So it's subjective. Some people may like this method, some people may not. The other good side to this method, if you talk about the pros of it, now that we talked about the cons, the pros of it is that you do get certain good equips occasionally from time to time. So yeah, but I have to warn you guys that not everybody should do this method. Basically, if your shop level is not high enough, do not do this method. Uh, I would say a rule of thumb, because I'm not too sure about the bookmark drop rates because I haven't keep like I don't account for every single roll I do. If somebody did, you guys can perhaps share it, but I did not do it. Rule of thumb, just based on observation basis, if your shop level is not more than 11 or 10, do not use this method because I'm not too sure if the bookmark drop rates are fixed, but comparing now and before the buff of the shop levels, it does seem that it does drop quite a lot more now than it does before. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I would say only do it once you reach level 60, which is shop level 11, I think, or 12. I think it should be 12 maybe. Yeah, I think it should be 12. Okay, so only do it when you're at shop level 12 or 13, I think. Yeah. Uh, that way I think you should be able to maximize your cost to what's a good way to put it? Because I was about to say sharp ratio, but that's not the term because there's no risk involved. Um, it does outweigh the cost more. The benefits do outweigh the cost more. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I hope this video helps you guys and wish you guys all the best in pulling bookmarks. Thank you guys and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.